Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. I'm just looking at this to see if it is starting to, it's filling up here and it's backed everything up. Not that that should make too much difference. Right? But I do want it to back up a little bit. I want it to start, look, see, it's now starting to fill up the lines there with some copper. So, I can let that run through. I'm going to go up to this point right here, and I'm going to remove all of those green circuits. I want those, and we're going to carry them over, and we're going to use them for making the robot packs. And then once we've carried all of these ones that are available, that should keep the robot frames coming back through, at least for a little while. So there I've gathered up everything that's currently available. Like that. And the rest of these can keep going through there, so they can be used in the manufacturing of the processing units. It's very important that we do continue making these processing units. As you can see, we've already run out, and we've also run out of these down here. So things is starting to slow down with these yellow science packs. We've backed up to here, look, all the way through, but we have not got anywhere near enough yet. We need 2,500 packs, and we'll have a look in a minute. I'll show you what I mean. Each of them has a counter. It tells you how many it's done. If I look on there, products finished 4,404. That's fantastic. Now I look into here. And I will go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put all of them in there. All of the green science, all of the electronic circuits I got, they can all go in there. They will start making that one. That one has made 586 products. I've got hundreds of engine units. Those are good. They're fine. And we'll run up along this way. Run all the way back down here. And then we'll come into here. So these right here, 58, 55... 107 and 109. So it's taking a while to make those. Then we'll go up this way. Right, we've got 22 finished products on there. That one's got 20. Now, I'm curious. 22. Actually, it's easier to see it on here. That one's got 20. Each of those that is done... That's actually 3. So if it says a finished product, it's actually meaning 3 finished products. That one's just about to be done. I got 21 right there. And it now says 22. So there's actually 66 of them that we've produced. I've just been leaving it sat running for a little bit. So we've got 22, 45, 66, 85... And that puts it up to 105, 113. So times that by 3, we've got 340 so far. 340 science packs. The only issue with this is that right here, for this one, we need 2,500. We need way, way more than we've produced at the moment. The inserters, the processing units over here, they're a bit of an issue because of how slow that's coming through, which is limited by copper that's coming through. These over here, these are a bit slow. And that is in part limited by the amount of plastic that's coming through. Right, I've got plastic that is feeding in through, but it's not ideal. So I've got plastic that's feeding in there and out there. I'm now actually, I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you look on here, you can now see that I'm picking up 2 at a time and dropping 2 at a time with just regular inserters. This is actually a really, really good thing, right? That is a huge bonus. So what we're going to do, I'm not going to worry about any more of those. I'm thinking that we might go for this one here. We might get this upgrade now. We could go mining. Actually, I think mining productivity might be the best one. That's going to increase the mining productivity. So it's the mining yield. That increases the amount of ore that you get by 10%. That would be a pretty good one for us to get at the moment. So we'll go with that one. And that's just greens and reds again. This time it's 60 seconds instead of 30 seconds. So it's going to take longer for each one to process as well. And this is not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing for us because it means that the other materials will go up through, and they'll start. We will get more of a priority going in with some of the other bits, and in particular going in for our yellow science that we want up there. That's a definite positive. That is definitely something that we want to do. I'm going to remove that one off the line there, and that should allow this plastic to come through a little bit faster. The other thing that I want to do is I want to... Well, I'd like to speed some of this up. Now, what you can do is you can put the speed modules into the mining drills, and I think we might do that with the coal down here. So if I put... How many can I put in? I can put 3 on each, so actually I could put 30 of them in there. I can make 30. So we're going to make 10 of them. Actually, I'm going to make 15 of them for now. And... No, not 30. It's 18. I want 18. I can't count. That's half my problem, is I can't count properly. Right, we've got plastic coming up here, and they seem to be doing alright with gathering up the plastic. We seem to be... They seem to be running still. We are still going. The only issue that we've really got with this is the plastic is not coming through quite... Well... No, what I was going to say is that I wanted to maybe double up these, make more of them, but I don't think we're going to... I don't think it's going to be worth it. Like, the processing units, they're not coming through fast enough anyway, so it's not really going to be worth speeding anything up at all at the moment. We're just not going to be able to do it. We don't have enough materials coming up through. Interestingly, though, these low-density structures have actually got low-density structures filled up all the way up through here. So that one up there, that one's just about full. And it's just... We're just working on those there at the moment. These want to be faster. In order to get these faster, I need more of these, and as we know, we need more copper. So we want to go and we want to have a look at the copper. It is going to start coming through a little bit quicker than it is right now, because we're using these slower. So it's slowly now, you can see it's already doing it. It's starting to back up across the green science packs. And... that's going to continue to happen. It's going to continue backing... Well, it's not actually backed these up yet, but it will do. It will back those all the way up through, and that's actually a really good thing. That's going to be a major, major positive for us. Okay. The other interesting thing is it's now backed up the iron completely, but, that being said, the iron's backed up on that side anyway. Right, iron is not near. We don't have a shortage of iron currently anywhere in the factory. No shortages at all. The only issue we've got is a shortage of copper that is not getting to the right places quite fast enough. It's going up through here, and then it's splitting off, and it's coming up through to here on this side. Then that is... It's going up... Well, it's going this side fast enough. It's just not going over there fast enough. That's the problem, is we're not getting enough copper coming over to here. I just need more copper. That's all I need, is I just need more copper. This right here, I've always found, whenever I started a playthrough, this bit that I'm on right now, this is my bottleneck, and it's literally the only bottleneck I ever genuinely encounter. As I'm doing a complete playthrough. And yes, it does get extremely frustrating getting bottlenecked on this. Just slowing down just on this little bit. But, you know, you can live with it. You can actually live with it. It's just this one here. There's a couple of other things that I'm going to work on while we're waiting for this bottleneck to work through. Because I don't want to expand things too much beyond this. Not at the moment, because of how things is going to change so drastically once this, not the mining productivity, once we've got this bit done with all of the yellow science packs, that's going to change things around. Just the tiniest bit. The mining productivity is a good one to have, just to keep us going for a minute, and then we'll come back to it. But what I want to do in the meantime... I want to wait for these. Let me just get one of those. As soon as we wait for that one there, I'm going to drop that one in. We'll let the others make, and then we'll come back up and we'll put those on in a little bit. So, where are you? Oh, no, he's not quite done there. He's 15 seconds for every speed module. Very slow, for considering it's a speed module. Right, that's just sped those two up by the tiniest little bit. It's not a big difference, but it's enough to bring a few extra materials all the way along, which will keep all of that running. The petroleum gas and everything is going up there. Those are running just fine, and these up here, they're running just fine as well. Everything is flowing continuously without any issues whatsoever. With all of the oil, I got no problems at all with oil. I've got more than enough sulfuric acid. I got no issues with sulfuric acid at all. I've not got any slowdown. I've got no problems with that one. It's not going to cause me any problems either. I've actually got 3 more speed modules that I can put into there, so we'll just speed that one up as well. And then we will ignore the rest. So, let's say, yeah, copper is actually running through just fine. I want to go up here and I want to gather those furnaces right there. We're going to be using these. We'll take them up. The blue science packs. You know what we're going to do? I'm actually going to do something right here. I'm going to take that one off like that. And I'm going to put that one onto there. And I'm going to start making more blue science packs. Oh, no, wait. I got a better idea. I got a much better idea than that. I have a much, much better idea. Okay. I will come over to here. I'll run all the way down here. And you can see the yellow science is backing up to there already. So, yeah, we're producing a decent amount of yellow science, and this is good. What I'm going to do for a minute is I'm going to remove that one and that one. And then I'm going to put a chest down right there. And I'm going to put that one in there. And it's going to start feeding everything in. I'm going to drop those in as well. I'm not going to do it on this side. I'm not going to put in a chest that's going to do that. But by doing it like this, what I'm actually doing is I'm then going to be producing extra blues. Right? We're not going to suddenly use up all of the blues that we've got. It could take a while for the mining productivity 1 to do. So it would be good to get a backlog of things. I've already got a backlog of all of those. I've got a backlog of the reds. The only problem is these engine units. But we're producing a whole load of those now. See, I need 2 engine units. So it's 1 engine unit per chemical science pack. But I've got a lot of engine units. I've got engine units that are now backed up all the way down here. Actually, they've backed up all the way down across the entire thing. They've actually backed up all the way down to there. That surprises me. So I'm filling up the steel on here as well. And this is absolutely awesome. Actually, completely using that up. This is genuinely fantastic, this is. So I'm only got 1 in there that's making at the moment. They will start producing again. But that means, if we go into our map here a second and we look up, those blue science packs, they're going to go in here and they're going to fill up that chest nice and quick. We've got 300 in there at the moment. It's going to put maybe 400 or 500. They stack in lots of 200 on the science packs. So it's not like they're going to have, they're going to run out of space for any of them. And if we look up here, the yellow is backed up to there. I don't have any more. I don't have anything else backed up. Those are backing up. Again, that's another really good thing. And then we've got the processing units. And this is still short on copper. The copper is the issue. But the copper is now backing up here. And you can see it's starting to back up on the science packs. As the green science packs slow down, we'll be consuming less copper on this side. But the copper is going up here. And that's being used in here. It's being used to produce these, which are being used to produce these. So it's a vicious circle. As we use it in one spot, we don't have it available in another spot. And it just sort of keeps cycling round. I need more copper. It's essentially, long story short right there, is I do need more copper. But I'm still fiercely resisting it at the moment because I don't want to produce more copper yet. I want to produce my other full system. Let's have a look down here. Let's focus on this bit for a minute. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 down through here. Now, the actual quota that you can have, the full ratio that you can have on here, 1 water pump should produce enough water for 2 20 boilers and 40 of these right here, I think. I think it's that particular ratio. And so what I want to do is I want to remove some of this. This is not quite set up how I want it to be set up. So we're going to need to... I'm going to need to remove the water right there. But before I do that, I'm actually going to rebuild it a little bit further down so that I don't have any issues. Oh, I've got a slow belt right there. Let's put that one in. Right, that's everything replaced, I think. And... right. So now... oh, there's another thing that I'd like to do on this as well, which I haven't done on here, and I would like to move that out. I like to have not everything just coming off of one boiler. I like to actually link the whole group together so that the steam produced off one does actually spread out and go through the whole lot. I don't know if there's any benefit to doing that, but it is something that I've almost always done, and it seems to be a reasonably good idea. Now, I do have the space to be able to do this, so we're going to go down through here, and I'm going to pick that one up. First, before I start doing too much of that, I'm going to put that on there. I'll put you on there like that. And then I'll go like that and that. So that's going to put... it's going to put the water... the water's not going to be interrupted up there, but I'm now able to just pull it off of this side. Just going to make life a little bit easier for me down here. And... remove a couple of these trees, like that. And then I will take this one over here like this. Right, fine. I don't want to go there like that. And then I can put that over to that side. So, that's roughly where it's got to be. I might move that around a little bit in a minute. Now what? Right, now I am actually going to remove everything. Well, first up, I'm going to remove this. We're going to go there. I'm not using the bots to remove any of this. I'm going to do all of this manually. I'm going to do it all myself. So we're about to have a power cut across the entire factory. And this is something that I am prepared for. I'm prepared for this to happen. I know that it's going to happen. And honestly, I don't actually care because it will not last for very long. So I'm going to remove that. Get you out. You out over there. And all of these as well. Like this. There. I also want to take that one out. There. And you. And then that one. And then I go like that. Right. So now I will back up here. And I will remove those pipes from there. And then I'm going to go up through. And I'm going to remove all of these engines up through here. I'm not going to get a full power cut just yet. Because I've still got engines moving. I've still got engines working. Half of the power lines are still going. But everything up there is going to slow down massively. See? Look at the electricity now. It's all in red. This is not good. If we had somewhere else in our factory. If we had like a load of... biters and stuff coming in and attacking, this would be a very bad situation to be in right now because it means that we would be susceptible to attack. You don't want to be susceptible to attack. Now, I'm going to leave the rest of these poles right where they are. I'm not going to do anything to them. But I am going to come down there and I'm going to get to that point there. Then I'm going to remove you like that and that one. And then I'm going to remove that. And then that is going to go down there like that. One thing I do want to do is I want to make... oh, I've got 10 boilers. Oh, yeah. I do want another boiler. So I want to put that one into there like that. So that's the extra boiler that I want on my little system that I'm going to be making over here. And that can go. That can go. I want to put this one here. And... oh, no. I don't want to do it like that. I actually want to put it there. So I've got one gap in between. And then that one is going to go to there like that. I'll remove you. And I'll put that straight across there. So that one I can lift up. That one will move out of the way. Next up, we're going to put this one that way round. And that's going to go into there. And I'm going to put a telegraph pole right in there like that. And then this is the other bit that I do. Go all the way up there with a line on that side... Putting those in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make a few more of those, and I'll put one into there like that. Right, I got that one up there. I can actually make... I'm going to make 2 roboports right there. And I'm going to bring those 2 roboports and I'm going to put them down on here. I've got things coming over. These roboports are going to be out of power in a minute. So I don't really want to worry about them at the moment. I want to start getting this back up and running. So I'm going to go there with that one. And I'm going to go to there and then there like that. So we're going to start producing power already. It's going to be a slow process just to get it kick-started. But I am now producing power. Right? Even though this is a very painfully slow process for it to all start building back up again. There, and then 2 down there like that. So then I can put a power line in there. And then this one, I'm going to put a power line like that. I go up through like this on each of them, and I want to put one on there as well. So I'll join that over that side. I'll join it over there so that I've got plenty in here. And then I'm going to go out here. I'm going to drop down a chest right there. And in that chest, I'm going to put 2 roboports. Passive provider chest. I'm also going to put in a couple of the electric poles like that. And I'm going to take my little grid that I've got here, and if you remember, there, if I drop that one down there, that should be in exactly the right spot, I think. There. It's going to be just high enough, I think, to avoid that. At least I hope so. That's the plan here. So, we're now down to half speed, right? I do have some electricity on here. It's not quite producing enough. But I am producing a little bit of electricity. Where did they get those green circuits from? Why are they coming in and bringing me green circuits? I haven't got a chest that's taking them off, have I? Where have I got a... Where are they getting those from? Right, I've got... They're bringing me green circuits, and they've no business to be bringing me green circuits. They're bringing me some of these over here, which I don't really want them to be doing. I mean, that's actually, that's fine. They can keep bringing me those. I don't mind that. We'll let them fill it. But where have I got green circuits? I need to have a look around for this. Somewhere I've got a chest. Look, there's some more there. Where have I got a chest that's bringing me green circuits from? Oh, down the end here. How did I... Oh, I know. We switched all the power off. The belts, they don't require power. So any green circuits were already on the belt. They ran all the way down and they just queued up here. It wasn't very many of them. It was just a few there on the end of the belt. And they would have been put in and they would have processed like that. So that's why we had a few green circuits in there. In this one right here, I got 650 blue and I got 440 yellow. We need a lot more than that. Right, that's that bit filled up. So that little mystery has now been solved. I've got some extra of those down here. I've got some space coming through there. Next up, I want to take I got 9 boilers and I got 16 steam engines. So I want to make 1 boiler, which I will do in here. 1 boiler and 4 steam engines. Perfect. It's exactly the right number of steam engines. It's iron plates that I'm running out of. That's fine. Right, so then I will take these, like this, and I can't put any there, so I can just go up through here like this, and it's going to put them in exactly the right spot. All the way through. Then I will take electric poles, and I will move that one out there. Put one up there. And I'm going to put these all the way down so that they're in the right place. And then I can just do a quick run up through with the next lot. I'll put that one there. Okay, you're done. And then I can take these. Go up there like that. That's all of those in place. So next up, I want the pipes. I want to put another line of pipes all the way up through. In order to be able to do that, let me just let them put in the next lot of gear wheels. This is fine. I want a little bit of iron over here. I've not got any iron on me at the moment, so I'll take another little stack of iron. And I want to go... Oh, pipes up here. I'm going to go up there to the pipes. I'll take a few of them, like that. And I've already got the underground pipes anyway. So I've got a big stack of pipes. I've got 500 pipes. You know, I don't think I'm going to need 500. I think I may have overdone it a little bit there. So we'll put a few of them back. And those are full. We've got these coming through. I'm going to go and stand next to this one. Have they quite finished yet? Oh, they have finished. Right. Then we can come back down here and we can just finish this one off. So I want to take a line of these pipes right here and I'm going to run that all the way down through here. I don't know why, but I have found when setting these up, it just seems to make things run a little bit smoother if I do it like this. Like if I put this little gap, put the extra pipe in between. I don't know if there's actually any logical reason in the game for that. I don't even know if maybe it's something that used to happen that doesn't happen anymore, but I have found... When I've been setting these up, if I put that buffer line of pipes in there, it keeps all of the steam engines running evenly, whereas they don't always seem to if I don't have that in there. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but it is just a thing that I have noticed. So it may be that you don't need to do it, right? It may be that it's absolutely definitely not something that you need to do anymore, but it's something that I like to do. It is just... a thing that I like to have on any of my builds. Okay, we will go here, and then I will put one in the middle. Each of these, all the way down, like that, down to there. Perfect. And then I can go and take the next lot, which is going to be, what else? I want those. And I go like this. Just put them in the middle of each of these. Like that. And we've got all of those filling up as well. So we should now have power coming back up. As these boilers start to fill up, it should fill those up. And the power should... satisfaction should go right back up to maximum again. Eventually. Why is it not going back? Oh. Ah. It would help if I did this. Right, this is a rather crucial little part of this, right? Putting water into the actual steam boilers. That does help. Yeah, I'll get rid of that one there. And I'll run a couple pipes into there. There we go. Right, now have a look. And instantly the water is going up through. It's heating up in the boilers. And it's going to go all the way up. And it's going to fill there. Perfect. Look at that. We have now filled the satisfaction requirements for all of the steam. So there's our little steam unit right there. I've got it exactly how I want it running now. So I can turn that into a blueprint. And then we'll be able to start putting out multiple copies of this blueprint. I put those up through there, like that. We've now got a bit of light. I'm going to come over to this side. I'm going to change the lights around on this side. I'm going to make those... exactly the same spot that I put the other one. So I want that one right there. Remove you. And then I want one there. Right. That's just so it's mirrored all the way through. So I cannot put that right next to that one because there's going to be in the way. I'll need to stagger it up slightly. I don't like it being staggered up. This is possibly... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.